dreams were out of sight.
Stop struggling against my demons. Stop taking life as fiction. Burn, burn, burn. Burn the pain, burn the lies, burn the fear inside myself, and burn it all again. It's the right time to escape this cage I've been locked in for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn into the ground.
275 pounds. I can't believe he's even still doing this. The Green Machine, Mike Orlando, whatever they call him.
A little bit of a unorthodox introduction from our guest ring announcer, August Artois, and you can see that Mike Orlando not particularly pleased with that introduction. I don't necessarily blame him, but big fight feel here. Mike Orlando toe-to-toe with what many would consider the first lieutenant of Controversial Inc., Mr. C, and explosive offense coming out of Mr. C starting here. Waistlock applied to the big man, Mike Orlando. But Mike Orlando not losing his composure and able to switch that weight around and toss his opponent right off. And now Mr. C looking to create a little distance here. See Mr. C flying solo here. Salazar has his hands full with one Eddie Torres later on tonight. But right now it is all about Controversial Inc. and Mr. C looking to get another point in the win column for his group. Mike Orlando is no easy feat, however, taken off his feet with that huge drop kick to the leg. Mr. C now wrenching on that neck, on that throat of his opponent. And I got to say, I'm impressed. Mr. C obviously came into this fight with a plan in place and is looking to chop the big man down. Oh, but there's a whole lot of humanity to try to chop down as Mike Orlando picks him up like a baby. And wait a minute. Referee creating distance here, saying Mr. C needed a moment to catch his breath there. I will say that ref's got guts. He looked the freight train of Mike Orlando right down the middle and stood his ground, but Mr. C perhaps looking for a timeout here. He has until 10, and he's looking to take his sweet time with it as Mike Orlando looking to make chase if necessary. But ref trying to keep the action in the ring here. And Orlando tries to strike first and pays for it as Mr. C doing some underhanded tactics here. Wow, big Russian leg sweep. Taking the big man down to the canvas. And now, perhaps more ground and pound. Some submission started out working on some of the extremities, working on that on the neck, and now more attacks toward the neck as Mike Orlando has got to try to turn this thing around and start building some momentum here. Stiff shots shared between these two fighters. And now Mr. C attempting to sweep Mike Orlando back to the canvas, but Orlando just too strong, but full head of steam. And Mr. C able to step out of the way at the last moment and continue to capitalize. What a DDT. Again, impressive showing by 1/3 of Controversial Inc. Cover. Perhaps took too long there with that cover. But very impressive showing from 1/3 of Controversial Inc. here, remaining in the driver's seat with momentum on his side. Mike Orlando choked out on the second rope, and you can see the frustration on the face of Orlando. Perhaps taking Mr. C a little too lightly could be the issue here. Irish whip attempt reversed by Orlando. Full head of steam, and wow, what a spine buster. Mr. C driven right through the canvas, but you can see the knee that was attacked right at the start of this match is really starting to take its toll on Orlando. Orlando trying to get some feeling back in that extremity. And unfortunately giving Mr. C way too much time to recover. But I will still say, Mike Orlando, one-legged or not, still incredibly dangerous as Mr. C raking the eyes to distance himself from the green machine, and now he is going to work. We saw him attacking the neck earlier, but now the target is clear. That leg is a serious problem, and he is going right for that knee and looking to perhaps do some serious damage to Mike Orlando. Just wrenching on it there. Now it's tough here if you're in the Mr. C position, difficult to really get a good leg lock applied when you're dealing with the leg the size of a tree trunk of Mike Orlando. And now again, working on the neck. The trapezius muscle there really squeezing down on it. It's a serious nerve hole. But Orlando still in it. Still fighting to get back to his feet. Again, reverse that Irish whip. Full head of steam again, but Mr. C quick with the boot. And now, oh no, feeding the ref to the green machine. Mike Orlando, accidental huge spear to the official. And now Mr. C saying there's no rules, but wow, huge kick from Mike Orlando. Wow, and huge green machine cutter. Mr. C may not know where he is right now. That 1-2 combo was intense, but you can see Mike Orlando still wobbling on that leg. Making his way to that corner. Big splash. Oh, and what a clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. We got to get another official out here. This is not right. Orlando had this thing in the bag. And now he's attempting to
Robbie, get in there.
Get that ref back up here, maybe. He had Mr. C down. He had the win. Ref groggy, Mr. C groggy. Mike Orlando posed and ready. Oh, but huge savate kick from Mr. C. Wow, big flatliner as well. And now Mike Orlando is down flat on the mat. Mr. C hooked the leg. 1, 2. Not quite. You got to ask yourself, if that ref had not eaten that spear earlier, if he had not been served up by Mr. C, would that have been a 3 count? Orlando, that anger starting to rise again, but wait a minute, roll up for Mr. C. Still just a 2 count. Mr. C looking for the shortcut there. But Orlando still 2 in this thing, but wait a minute. Trying to get hoisted up, that is a lot of humanity. Mr. C perhaps, wow, looking too high in the sky and eats a spear for his trouble. Cover, 2, 3, that's it! Wow!
Unfortunately, your winner, Mike Orlando.
Wow, unfortunately. Again, guest announcer work from Auguste Artois. Auguste has been doing a fairly reputable job tonight, but not doing a great job of staying impartial when it comes to announcing our winner. But nevertheless, Mike Orlando stands triumphant here at Pride of Wrestling. Unbelievable showcase of both these talents here. For everybody here, I'm Zach Romero. and I'll see you next time.
All right, unfortunately, to get paid tonight, I gotta come out here and interview him. Shut up. Don't do that. Listen, here, dude. Yada, yada, yada. How do you feel about winning that match?
Hit him, Orlando! Hit him!
Don't have enough. Kick your face.
That's cool, dude. How long you been doing this for?
Longer than you.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So, how is it being in the ring with me right now? I just wanted to ask you that. Being in the ring right now with me, August Artois, the real Raw veteran, how do you feel?
Hit him, Orlando!
That's cool. I forgot to tell you that. Because you won tonight, I do have something for you here. Oh, yeah.